Is Pochettino getting everything wrong at Chelsea, or Chelsea players are not good enough to play for Chelsea Football Club? Why are Chelsea all over the place? And if Chelsea players are not good enough to play for Chelsea, why did the club sign these players into the team? Why did Chelsea sign Bukayo Modric? Why did Chelsea sign Enzo Fernandez? Why did Chelsea sign Caicedo? Yet they knew exactly they are not good enough to play for this club. I'm not saying these players are not good enough to play for Chelsea, but who are we going to be blaming for the situation that Chelsea are in right now? Chelsea are all over the place, we have to be very honest with that. They were defeated by Manchester United, of which it was understandable. Manchester United during that game, they were better than Chelsea, and that's why they managed to defeat Chelsea in that game. And that very winnable game against Everton, Chelsea decided to do exactly what they're good at, disappointing their fans. They were defeated not 1 or 2, but 3 goals by Everton. Let that thing very clear because it gives us exactly the picture and the situation that Chelsea are in. Who are we going to be blaming? It was Tuchel at first, Potter came on, Lampard came on, and now one of the best coach, Pochettino, is at Chelsea, and Chelsea's situation is getting worse each and every game. In that game against Manchester United, if you really watch that game, Chelsea seemed to be very organized and they knew exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And they deserved to win that game against Manchester United. I'm not saying Manchester United should have not won that game, but Chelsea tried their best and they were creating a lot of chances. The only problem that Chelsea are facing right now is they are not having somebody to score goals for this team. How are you going to be having a good defense line, good midfield? Yet you know exactly you don't have somebody to score goals for the team. In that game against Everton, does anyone have an idea what were they trying to do? They were all over the place. Jackson, what are you doing? Mikhailo Mudryk and Everton deserved to win that game. They were really, really good. And they were everything that Chelsea should be. They were organized and they were trying to find each and every way to score a goal. And that's exactly what they did. They battered Chelsea 3-0. And for Chelsea, they were all over the place trying to show us exactly the tactics they are doing during their training. There are other games you are not even supposed to show us exactly what you have been training. Just show us you can score goals for the team. And the biggest problem that Chelsea are facing right now, and if they really want to continue being the Chelsea Football Club that their fans are talking about, then Chelsea should be signing a good striker in their team. Don't tell me anything about Mikhailo Mudryk. Don't tell me anything about Nicholas Jackson. Don't tell me anything about Chelsea having Raheem Sterling in the team. Don't tell me anything about Chelsea having Gallagher in their team. Because you'll be missing what I'm trying to say, and also you'll be taking me far from what I'm trying to say in this video. Chelsea should be signing a good leader and a striker in their team. A striker that Chelsea are very sure he'll be able to score a goal in every 2 games. And that's the striker that Chelsea are missing. In free transfer windows, Chelsea spend a lot of money signing new players into the team. And these players are all over the place. These players are not doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing for Chelsea. Why did Chelsea spend a lot of money to sign new players into the team and they didn't manage to sign a good striker into the team? And don't tell me anything about Cole Palmer playing for Chelsea and he was for Manchester City and maybe he's having some tactics on how to score goals for this team. Chelsea are lacking somebody to score goals for the team. And the only way that Chelsea will be back to the football club that we knew is signing a good striker into the team. I don't care if they'll be signing Victor Osimhen in the team. I don't care if they'll be signing back Harry Kane into the Premier League. I don't care if they'll be signing Benzema into the team. But the only thing that Chelsea will do for them to be back in the winning ways is signing a striker in the team. We've seen these Chelsea forward players trying to find ways of scoring goals in each and every game, and it has been really hard for them. Chelsea will not depend on Mikhailo Mudryk to score goals for this team. He seems more better than last season, of course, but this is not the right season for Mikhailo Mudryk to score goals for Chelsea, for them to be exactly where Pochettino wants the team to be. Chelsea will not depend on Raheem Sterling for him to score goals for this team. Chelsea will not depend on Nicholas Jackson to score enough goals for them. The only way that Chelsea will escape from the situation they're in is signing a striker into the team. And if you think I'm wrong, and I'm hoping I'm very wrong on this, let me know what you think at the comment section down below. Do you think Chelsea are lacking a striker, or you think Palmer, Raheem Sterling, Goni Gallagher, and all these Chelsea other players are enough for Chelsea? And we are not going to be blaming Pochettino for not doing exactly what Chelsea fans were expecting from him. Chelsea fans were expecting miracles. Chelsea fans were expecting Pochettino to come into the team and start doing miracles immediately, to a point whereby Chelsea will be challenging for the Premier League title, which it has been very hard for Pochettino. Having many and maybe wrong players in the team will not help Chelsea or Pochettino to achieve what Chelsea fans are expecting from their manager. And that's why Pochettino said in January they'll be trying to find a way of fixing their problem. And that's why says Chelsea are struggling again this season, maybe because of the injuries. We saw it again in their game against Everton. Reece James again is injured. We do really understand. Each and every team right now are facing a lot of injuries. Manchester United injuries, Manchester City injuries, Newcastle having injuries, Tottenham Hotspur's injuries, but being battered by Everton. All these other teams are facing a lot of injuries. Manchester City, remember, one of their own goal scorer, Erling Haaland, is injured. KDB is injured, but they're still trying to use their available players and be in the position they are in right now. For Chelsea, I think their season is over. And the only way that Chelsea might save their situation is during the transfer window, offloading some of these many players in the team and getting the right players into the team. When Nicholas Jackson joined Chelsea, Chelsea fans were all over the place telling us they're having a new Didier Drogba in the team. That was a bad and a very bad excitement, to be honest. How on earth do you think Nicholas Jackson will turn and be Didier Drogba? That will never happen. I'm not saying he's not a good striker for Chelsea. I'm not saying Nicholas Jackson is a low quality player. What I'm trying to say is we've seen Nicholas Jackson struggling for Chelsea, and this is the first season for him being in the team. We do understand that. But for sure, Nicholas Jackson will not do what Didier Drogba did at Chelsea. He's still very young. I'm not saying his career is already over at Chelsea. And maybe he'll be spending most of his career at Chelsea. But it would be very hard for Nicholas Jackson to do what Chelsea fans are expecting from him. Chelsea fans are expecting Nicholas Jackson to be doing miracles in each and every game, of which it has been very hard for Nicholas Jackson. Again, remember during Didier Drogba's time at Chelsea, maybe Chelsea had really good players in the team, and Didier Drogba had maybe good players around him. And maybe that's one of the things that helped Didier Drogba to do exactly what he did at Chelsea. For Nicholas Jackson, maybe it will take him time till Chelsea will find a way of signing the right players in their team. And that's the only time that Nicholas Jackson will be having the right players around him. And that will help him to do what Chelsea fans want the player to be doing. For now, please, Chelsea should just get used to being battered. Right now, Chelsea at number 12 in the Premier League table with 19 points. After Fulham decided to take their position, that's number 10, because Chelsea have been in number 10 in the Premier League table for months. Their next 4 games are very winnable. They'll be playing against Sheffield, they'll be playing against Hove, they'll be playing against Crystal Palace, and that game against Luton I think will be the last game for Chelsea this year. And these are the 4 winnable games for Chelsea. Will Chelsea make to win maybe 2 games out of these 4 games? Because again, it will be very hard for Chelsea to win the whole 4 games. That's very clear. Chelsea will not make it to win all of these 4 games. Let us know what you think about Chelsea performance against Everton at the comment section down below. Again, do you think Chelsea will make to be among the top 4 in the Premier League table this season? Like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next one. Till then, stay safe.